What's up everyone, it is Dan here from Guitar Talk, back with another Fractal fun video. Today we're going to look at what you can get from the Fractal without having to dial anything in. Roll that intro! Welcome back everyone. So in the course of doing these videos, I was looking for a little bit of inspiration on a video to do, and I spoke to Sam, who is also here, who those of you who have followed the channel for a long time, who know what we do here, you know who Sam is, and he is a massive Kemper user and he gets some great sounds out of it. And I said to him, as someone who doesn't use Fractal, is there a video that I could do of something that you've always wanted to yourself? I wonder if the Fractal products can do this, or how this works with Fractal. And he said, I'm not sure if there's like anything that I really want to know, but the thing that made me choose Kemper was that I love the idea that I can just go on to a website that sells profiles like Michael Britt, for example, watch a video of him playing an amp profile and just go, yeah, I like that, and then download it and put it straight onto his Kemper and he's got that sound. Whereas he said with Fractal, it's always come across to him that it's just a lot more complicated, there's more screens to go through, a lot more dialing in. So obviously straight away I was like, no, you don't have to do any of that. So what I thought I'd do is I put together a little video that shows what you kind of get with the Fractal already built in or from third parties without actually having to dial anything in. So for those of you who don't want to do any twiddling, any kind of creating your own sounds, you just want to grab something that's already there and use it with no faffing around, this video is for you guys. So let's jump into the screen. So you can see here we're already in FM9 edit, and this is all available in the unit as well to scroll through, but it's just easier to show you guys on the computer screen. When you turn on the unit, it comes with all of these presets here already loaded into the unit, which have been put together by the guys at Fractal, some of them from G66, some of the artists that use Fractal have put some of these together, and they're all available just to select. So the very first one, 59 bass guy, is essentially a 59 bassman, and without any kind of tweaking, crunch bright, it just sounds like this. And within that preset, you also get these scenes, which for those of you that don't know, the scenes are kind of snapshots within a preset where you can see certain things turn on and off, or different amp channels and bits like that. And you can assign them to foot switches on things like my FM9. So if you wanted a 59 bassman sound for a gig, it's there, and there's already loads of pre-made presets, if you will, within the preset that you can select with foot switches to just use with no kind of tweaking. So cranked bright, so bassmans when you crank them up just sound really, really big, so kind of like. So you've got that big extreme there, and let's go for something like rotary. Without having to dial anything in, it's just there. And if we have a look at some of the presets to see the kind of stuff that you can get, so straight away let's have a look and see what we can find. 5153. Now, you may notice that a lot of these are kind of takes on different amp names. As you go through, you can see there are also on top of that things that are named after maybe songs, various artists or bands, little things like that. And some of them are mixed in, like you can see this one here, the Brown sound, which is obviously that big famous Eddie Van Halen kind of. That big Eddie Van Halen kind of tone. Let's have a look in the scenes. Phaser. without having to do any kind of dialing in. As I said, it's just kind of all there, and there's loads of things that you can pick from. Triple crest, that's one that I normally like. So there's loads of stuff there to choose from, and as you can see, just scrolling through, there's loads and loads of stuff already built in. Let's just pick something that's a little bit more extreme than just a straight up amp tone, where I'm pretty sure there is a nameless streets have no names. Edge from U2 is a Fractal user these days, so let's take a listen to what they've come up with. You've already got that big dotted eighth kind of edge sound in there. I don't know if that's the exact one that he uses live, but it is an approximation of the, I guess, Streets of No Name sound. And then as well as that, going back to the sort of going to a website and just kind of finding videos and stuff of sounds you like and just being able to use them. If you go to several websites, like this is the Fractal website, we'll look at this one first. G66 are the European and UK distributors for Fractal products, and if you go to something like their website and go to artists, MF presets, MF is Marco Fanton. He is an absolute whiz with the Fractal stuff. You can see here he's put together several free presets where he's done stuff like a Mesa Boogie Mark IV, a rectifier, a JCM 800, Fender Band Commander. And then all we do is, if you hit play, I'm not going to do that because I don't know if it will, but I don't want to risk copyright strikes and all that. But you can see him playing along to backing tracks and several other things with the presets that he's made. And then you can download that exact sound just by hitting free download. And head over to find it. And then just head over to presets and import preset. And there you go, there is the preset that he's made. Just like that, no faffing again, no dialing anything in, it's just there. And again, if we head over to something like Chop Tones as a store, for example, where they sell different profiles, cabinet IRs, all kinds of stuff, and they've got a Fractal section where you can go in and pick a pack. So obviously this is a Slash style pack. You can buy the pack and you can see a video of exactly what you get with it. Download it, it will just have the presets there, and just load them and save them into your Fractal unit. And you can see here, if we head over to the Fractal website, we've got a really useful tool here. If you go to the social menu and Exchange Preset Exchange, you head to this website where you can put in your product. So I've got the FM9, you can put in the kind of setup you're using. So obviously I'm going direct for this, and just hit search, and it brings up loads and loads of presets that people have uploaded, and you can just download any one you want. So in search of Brad Paisley, let's have a look. This is part of my experiment to make a great country guitar preset for gigs based around one of my favorite guitarists, Brad Paisley. So you just hit download. Some of these may be good, some of them may be bad, so we'll see what we end up with here. This is a little bit of guessing because obviously there's no video or kind of like audition thing for you to see how it's going to sound. But let's head back over to here and go to presets, import preset. Here it is. And we're loaded up, and you can see there we've got the Dr. Z style amp. It's probably for Telecaster style guitar, so I'll make sure I'm on single coil. Nice tone there, and let's have a look. Cool tones, quite usable to me. Obviously I'd like to hear it in a mix so that I know that it's going to work, but again, just no kind of tweaking there. It's just there, someone else has already done it for you. So hopefully that's given you a little bit of an overview as to the kind of stuff that you can get with no kind of tweaking. And obviously with these you are free to tweak as well, so you can just use it as a, if I go into here, Brit 800, I had one of these when I was younger, and you could use it as a bass to go. There is the bass tone. I want to change that. Let's go for something like my 18-year-old self's settings. To be fair, that doesn't actually sound far off, which I would hope, what my JCM 800 sounded like. Bass all the way up, treble up a little bit, gain cranked up. That was 18-year-old me. So there you go. You can use the presets as just like a bass tone for what you want to start your tone with, and then make your own sound from there and save it to your own preset. So like I said, I hope that's been helpful to show you what you can do. And if you've got any questions, if you've got anything else that you want to know that you want me to do a video of, just hit me up, let me know, and I'll do my best to make it. Other than that, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.